G'day guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaden and I do weekly Thursday trip report. So if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out again. I'm back at LAX Terminal 3, the Delta terminal. So Delta Airlines, they've got non-stop here to Tokyo, Haneda, but it's cheaper and more miles to go via Seattle, so that's what I'm going to do today. In this video, I'll cover both legs, here to Seattle, Seattle to Tokyo. Now without further ado, let's go in and check in. Inside Terminal 3, they play loud pop music at 5 AM. It's certainly really uplifting. I got Delta Gold, so I was able to use the Sky Priority check-in, as well as TSA Fast Track. At the moment, for both flights to Seattle and Tokyo, I'm cleared for economy comfort. That's something I love about US carriers. If there's a seat in the cabin above, you might be able to get it for free, as long as you're enrolled in their frequent flyer programs. We're now at the Delta Sky Club in LAX. Lounge access is no longer a Delta Gold privilege when flying on Delta Economy, whether it's international or domestic. But back in January 2023 when I took this trip, Delta Gold, Diamond and Platinum members can use the lounge before Delta International Economy flights. So we're at the Sky Deck inside the Sky Club. It even features a bar, but it doesn't open until later in the day. The bar inside, however, is open the moment I got in. The Sky Deck is literally a plane spotter heaven. You're directly looking over the tarmac of Terminal 3, so plenty of Delta Airlines movements. So I just went back inside for some breakfast. Let's check out the buffet section. Here they've got a pretty decent selection of hot and cold breakfast options. The turn off here would be the paper plates and plastic utensils. There's no barista coffee, but you can use the espresso machine. So here's my, I guess, American breakfast, consisting of a bread, frittata, and some pork patties. In the lounge, you've got many different types of seating options, and most of them have got easy access to power supplies. Before I gotta go to catch my flight to Seattle, I'm gonna check out the fancy bar and order a drink. So the list of drinks in the orange section is complimentary. You'll have to pay for other drinks. So I just ordered a mojito, which is free of charge, and I also left a tip because we're in America. I love the bartenders here, they're really friendly. They're having genuine conversations with the customers, and they made me this delicious mojito at 6 AM. And look what I found here, a kahoot that I'm actually using. So before long, it's time to head to our gate for Seattle, and they're having some Chinese New Year celebrations at the boarding gate for New York. And look, my name is at the bottom. I just got upgraded to first class in 5B. The upgrade is also reflected on my Delta app.
Is this on the Chinese New Year? Okay, if you said 12, can you come on down? That is correct. You have a boarding pass going to JFK? Come on down. You guys can all come get some snacks. Come on down. We're celebrating the Chinese New Year. Today is what, January 22nd? So Happy New Year.
Thank you.
5B?
Yeah, so that on the thingy. Thank you. Welcome on board Delta 737-900ER. I'm in 5B first class and aisle seat. It's my first time in a 900 variant, I'm excited. So that's the window view for my neighbour 5A. So although I don't get window today, I got a double upgrade from economy to first class, so I'm not complaining. The sunrise is really beautiful. By the way, this is seat 10A, an economy comfort seat that I originally got after the first upgrade. And then I got bumped to 5B just before boarding started. Now for the seat features, there's a touchscreen TV with a USB ports. Storage wise, it's excellent, you've got plenty of pockets. Legroom is excellent for a 510mm, and for every first class customer, you've got a universal power socket. There's no blanket or pillow on this flight, but at every seat you'll find a mini bottle of water.
Anything to drink?
Can I have a tea with milk, please?
Tea with milk? Okay.
I love the way Delta do their welcome drinks. You can order any drinks you want, including coffee and tea. Even the best airlines in the world offer you a tray of champagne, water and orange juice. This is the first time I've got a hot beverage for a welcome drink before departure.
Morning. Close the door here shortly for an on-time departure. Should be a fairly short taxi to the runway, which is right behind us. Once we're in the air, 2 hours, 34 minutes at 34,000 feet. We're predicting a little bit of rough air this morning on the way up there, so hopefully we can find some smooth air and get that seatbelt sign on for you. Again, appreciate you choosing to fly with us this morning. Also appreciate everyone getting your full attention to the flight attendant's instructions in the back. Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Arrival only, ID. No matter how far your travels may take you.
America's most awarded airline, this remains our #1 honor. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
So we just took off from LAX. I'm going to fully recline my seat to get comfortable. From memory, there's no footrest or leg rest. On this 2.5 hour flight to Seattle, they do serve a full breakfast, so I'm going to take out the tray table.
Hi, how are you? Are you going to eat breakfast? Okay, do you want to do the eggs, the French toast, or the cheese plate? Okay, French toast as well, please. You want a drink? Can I have a mimosa, please? Okay.
Our lovely manager is taking our meal orders in first class. It's going to take a while to heat up, so I'm going to check out the lavatory. Hello there, welcome on board Delta 737-900ER, Econ first class lavatory. Behind the cockpit, so just a regular 73 lavatory I suppose. The sink is quite sleek, beautifully designed. This is body lotion, toilet itself, you've got a mirror at the back, and a very lovely coat hook. Our cabin crew is really generous when it comes to alcohol. Look at this glass, it's full. The glass itself is quite fat as well, so the volume is a lot. So here's our breakfast in first class, which is a huge upgrade from the pretzels and biscoff you might get in economy. So we've got a bowl of fresh fruits and I believe orange marmalade. We've also got butter and a croissant. I reckon that's a very good amount of side dishes you get for a breakfast for a short 2-hour domestic flight. The highlight would definitely have to be this American style French toast. It was my first time having it and oh my god, it was actually so good and sweet. And remember, we're in America, so the portion is actually humongous. I haven't even touched the croissant yet and I can't even finish the French toast. This was one excellent breakfast on board Delta. I'm now going to check out the in-flight entertainment. Delta has really extensive selection of movies and shows to choose from. Obviously not as extensive as Emirates, but it's definitely up in the list. My screen's a bit funny though. The flight map is interactive, you can zoom in and zoom out to wherever you want. Also importantly, on most Delta domestic flights, including this one, you get free unlimited Wi-Fi. I was able to use Snapchat and upload stories onto Instagram instantly. Our manager always comes back to the aisle to ask if we want more drinks, and I went for a white tea again, as in black tea with milk. So this flight is now coming to an end. Overall, a great short flight to Seattle, and I really appreciated the upgrade to first class. So there are definitely some flaws about the US frequent flyer programs, like normally you don't even get lounge access unless you purchase a membership fee. But then often on domestic flights you get free upgrade as long as there's availability in the upper cabin. Now keep watching for the second leg to Tokyo.
Los Angeles space crew. We've enjoyed having you aboard and we look forward to seeing you again on another Delta flight.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So here we are at Seattle Airport. It's my first time here. Unfortunately, it's a short layover. I don't have much time to explore Seattle Airport and also the Delta Sky Club. So it's gate S10 for Tokyo, Haneda. We're now going to take the train there.
Remain on board for A and S gates.
I'm the only one on the train. I can do and say whatever I want. So here's our ride to Tokyo Haneda today. A 2-year-old Delta Airlines, Airbus A330-900, November 408 Delta X-Ray. Seat number 36A, it's economy comfort.
Thank you very much.
I'm wearing my United mask on board this Delta flight.
41G. Yeah, that's right. Right.
36A.
Welcome on board Delta Comfort Plus on board their 330 Neo. My seat is 36A. Yes, I'm sitting on my pillow and blanket, and legroom is excellent. You get 34 inches here. So the main differences between main cabin and Comfort Plus is the legroom, free alcohol and premium snacks. So quickly I'll go through the seat features. You've got a touchscreen TV, you can't adjust the angle. You've got headphone jack and USB port. Your tray table is quite tiny, you can move it back and forth but you can't fold it in half. You've got a seat pocket with extra pouches for better storage. Down here is your USB port again and universal power socket. You'll need to share those with your neighbour. Every economy seat has a comfortable adjustable headrest. Ready for you on this long haul flight is a pair of slippers, blanket and pillow. The blanket is quite good in quality, the pillow is meh. Cabin crew is now giving out amenity kit with eye shades and dental kits.
You already have QR code done online. You do not require these forms. You're all set.
Once again, flight time today to Tokyo Haneda's airport is 9 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you, and once again, welcome aboard.
Anybody else need
メールバックされましておはようございます。東京まもなく出発します。
Interruption. Powers back and restored on the aircraft. We just in our final stages of preparation prior to departure and door closure. Once we're airborne today, we're anticipating 9 hours and 57 minutes en route to get us into Tokyo Haneda just a few minutes early. A little bit on the cool side there. It's going to be about 6 degrees Celsius anticipated for our landing time with mostly cloudy skies. Alaska, en route, whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated, then you do observe that, and whenever it's turned off and you're seated, do keep your seatbelt fastened in case there's any unanticipated traffic error encountered. And we want to thank you for joining us. It's our privilege to have you on board.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, and thank you for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the health and safety of our customers and crew.
Like on the first flight from LA, Your in-flight entertainment on Delta really extensive, 599 movies to choose from.
A special welcome to our Sky Miles and Midnight members. We appreciate you continuing to trust us with your travel. Our priority on this flight is a safe, clean, and comfortable experience for you.
You're welcome.
So the cabin crew are beginning their lunch service with a bottle of water and wooden utensils. So for the first meal we were given 3 options: risotto, salmon rice, or chicken rice, and I opted for the chicken rice. We also got ice cream and a bowl of salad. Delta literally took the term ice cream to the next level. The whole packaging is covered in ice. The chicken rice is delicious, but look at the portion, it's really tiny. Salad would have been better if they didn't have coriander. I'm surprised this is not banned in America. Another crew is doing the drink cart. He was really funny. He went to a child and said, "You want a beer? You've got a long way to go." So myself, I got a bourbon cream with ice and also a cup of San Pellegrino sparkling water. The salted caramel ice cream is absolutely delicious. To wrap up the meal service, the crew did a hot beverage run. I went for hot tea with milk. If you're enjoying this longer video so far, please leave a like, comment down below, and share this video with your friends. And most importantly, I upload a trip report like this one every week, so be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out again. Our flight today is quite empty, about 40% full. Hello there, welcome on board Delta A330 Neo Economy Class Lavatory between the 2 main cabins. So you've got the sink here and a little bit of subtle mood lighting, hand soap, and that's it amenity wise. The toilet itself. Dum 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 hook. I'm gonna get changed into my pajamas. Halfway through the flight over the Pacific Ocean, the cabin crew did another hot beverage run and gave out warm cookies. The cookie was hot and greasy, just how I like it. I brought my own banana from LA. I'm gonna finish it on board so I don't get into trouble at the Japanese custom.
At your suite door are Delta Premium Select Comfort Plus and main cabin. Please lower your tray. We will be coming through soon. Thank you.
A second meal is now being served before we land into Haneda Airport. It's now afternoon tea time, the following day in Japan. So only one option this time, an egg muffin and a bowl of fruits. For beverages, I went for a Japanese green tea.
5 minutes from touchdown. And the seatbelt sign is on, please return to your seat. And remain seated with your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. And the weather at the Haneda International Airport is cloudy and light wind from north and temperature 5 degrees Celsius, which is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for flying Delta today. I'd like to ask flight attendants to prepare the cabin for arrival. Tokyo 羽田国際空港に向けて下降を続けています。到着まで約35分ほどとなっております。羽田国際空港のただいまの天候は曇り、気温は摂氏5度との報告入っています。これより飛行機が到着ゲートにつき、シートベルトのサインが消えるまで座席ベルトの着用をお願いいたします。本日はデルタ航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。またのご利用をお待ち申し上げます。
There are 2 cabin crew, one on each aisle right now, bidding farewell to every passenger. The crew on my aisle is giving candies to everybody, and the crew on the other aisle is literally saying thank you so much for flying Delta, hope you have a great stay in Tokyo to every single passenger. She's literally treating everyone like a Diamond Plus member. So we're about to land into Tokyo. Let's conclude this whole Delta journey from LA to Haneda right here, right now. Overall, I really enjoyed my trip with Delta. The LAX Sky Club was really cool, a great selection of free beverages including cocktails and wines, and the sky deck is beautiful. I got upgraded to first class on the first leg. It was a great flight, comfortable seat, delicious breakfast, and the crew really looked after us. Also, there was free Wi-Fi, so the flight felt even shorter than it was. On the second leg to Tokyo, we've got great cabin crew again. They've got great banter and very humorous. I was literally shocked when they thank every single passenger for their loyalty and business for flying with Delta. I was actually on the same train with them when I was in Seattle airport. They were cracking jokes and great banter between each other. You could really tell that they are genuinely nice and friendly. I got economy comfort on this flight. Leg room was perfect, I slept really well. Unlike the first class meal on the domestic flight though, the portion on this flight were really tiny and un-American. Nonetheless, overall it was a fantastic trip on Delta, great value as well. For this Delta trip, I paid 80,930 Japanese yen for Tokyo to Haneda return in main cabin. For the return leg, it's via Seattle. So great value I reckon. You can also check out my trip report from Tokyo Haneda to LA. I'll have the link in the description. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching to watch my transit from Haneda to Narita for the overnight, and then the following day I fly JL to Manila and Cathay to Hong Kong. I'll have the links for those trip reports also in the description. Again, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.
Securely fastened, and your carry-on item stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off that seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening the overhead bin to avoid injury from items that may have shifted during the flight. You may receive an email from Delta asking you to share your experience with us. We do certainly value feedback and use your responses to continually improve your travel experience. We invite you to download and use the Fly Delta app for all your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your Sky Miles account. As you deploy, please remember to take a quick look around your seat and make sure you have everything you brought on board. On behalf of Delta and especially the Seattle-based crew, we've enjoyed having you on board and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day here in the Tokyo area or wherever your travels are taking you today.
ご協力いただけますようお願いいたします。
So thankfully I arrived just before the beginning of the peak hour, like I was among the first US arrivals. So immigration and custom took about half an hour in total. Now I'm at the train station downstairs, catching the direct service to Narita airport. I have to wait 2 trains until it's my turn.
Japan is colder than America. Hello there, so I'm in my room at the Hilton Tokyo Narita. Here's a quick room tour. So, wardrobe with robes and slippers. Lavatory, interesting white lighting, which is quite rare in a hotel. You've got the bathtub here. The room is quite sizable. It's a king bed, I think.
even though I booked queen. Looks bigger than queen. Sofa chair, working desk, Japanese robe. There's a word for that, but I forgot what it is. Coffee tea, including Japanese green tea. What is this box here? Oh, more tea. 2 bottles of water and this little thingy. Gonna unwrap it later. Looks beautiful. And let's look at the view outside. So that long stretch of dotted light, that's the runway. I have no clue what it is. Doesn't look like food to me. Probably like, you know, the salt for the bathtub. I'm gonna bring it to reception and ask later. I'm having some complimentary drinks and snacks in the lobby lounge. And then I went to the gym, went for a swim as well, and then I got naked for the onsen, which I forgot to film. I apologize. I hope you enjoyed this trip report and the short vlog. I'll see you next week in another trip report. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.